had a little issue with sag in our truck, and even though we had the truck leveled, I still felt that it was sagging a little bit too much when we were towing the trailer. So I looked into different options, and I looked at airbags, and I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to go with that because they have some maintenance problems sometimes. And so I found this thing online called Sumo springs, and I think another RVer had put them on one of their Class A coaches and had good luck with them. So I looked into it, and they make it for our truck. So I found a place in Lake Havasu that carries them, and he ordered them, and I'm going to install them right now. And I think that'll help a little sag a little bit. I'll show you a little bit what they do. So this is the box. Basically, it's a urethane type of large bump stop, I guess if you want to call it, from the axle. So inside, I already did one side. So this is the normal bump stop, which goes and hits your axle. And then here's the Sumo spring. So you put them side to side. And what this does is it engages the stop on the axle a little sooner, and this acts as a spring. Now, you really can't compress this by hand because it's dense. But what happens is as that truck's lowering, or as you put the trailer on it, it starts engaging this spring, and it makes it a softer ride, and hopefully it'll keep the truck level. So here's where the existing bump stop sits on the truck, and you can see there's 2 bolts to either side of it. And if I can angle down, this is where the stop is. And I'll show you where it is on the one that I just did. Give me a second here. Here's the one I just did. And let's see if I can get that angle. But you can see it's sitting right above that stop. I can just get enough to put a couple fingers in there, and that's it. So as soon as that starts loading up, it's going to engage. So these take a 15mm wrench. Not sure why they're metric since I'm driving a Ford, but apparently they use metric wrenches. So you just got to loosen this one, and it comes right off. These bolts stay stationary in the truck. So here you can see this is the mounting plate that goes under the frame in our stock bump stock. So all I got to do is take this off and swap that out. So this is really very, very simple. Gotta get a little grip on it. Luckily, this truck is fairly new. If your truck was old and these were rusted, I'd probably put some stuff on there. Some brake free or WD-40 or something. But really, it's this simple. This comes out, and I'm going to select, like I said, comes with 2 auxiliary spacers. I'm just going to put the 1 spacer on. And you just got to tighten this up, and then we're ready to put this back in the frame, and it's that simple. The other side took me about 20 minutes total. You know, if you have, I'm working with a 15mm wrench. If you got better tools, it's going to be faster. This thing's going pretty easy. Just put it in that slot, and you just put the 2 screws on, and away you go.